Greetings, Diocese of Olympia, and all that may be watching. We have reached that time in our Christian journey known as the season after Pentecost, but more commonly known as ordinary time. And we enter into that season in the most unordinary of times we have experienced together in a long time. I would submit that perhaps we need this ordinary time more than most, simply because in this most unordinary time we are living through with the pandemic and the senseless murder of George Floyd and all the heartache and destruction that has come from that, exposing once again our divisions in this country. Hopefully these moments can bring us even more in touch with just how blessed ordinary things, ordinary life, ordinary times really are. In times before, I've spoken to you about the very Benedictine nature of our Book of Common Prayer, and therefore of our practices as Anglican Christians. Perhaps my favorite and shortest bumper sticker description of ordinary time is this: making the ordinary extraordinary. In this case, we pray, and for Benedictines, live the ordinary into the extraordinary, no matter what it is we're doing. Taking a walk, washing dishes, planting or weeding a garden, teaching our children, speaking on a Zoom call, wearing a mask, marching in a protest, denying ourselves a loved activity in order to decrease the exposure and spread for others. All of those ordinary things that have become part of our lives can, in a Benedictine mindset, become prayerful things made extraordinary by the way we look at them, enact them, and pray them. In my condo, a wonderfully conscientious woman who's one of our residents reminded us all that we live in a common area and that we need to all take responsibility for disinfecting the common spaces. The hallways, the elevator knobs, the crash bars on the doors, the railings on the stairwells. So I volunteered to do this, and every night for the last 70 plus nights as of this filming, I have done this 70 plus times. When I checked in with her about a week ago, just to let her know I was continuing this practice, she said that she was too and that she appreciated it. And she added, "I'm almost embarrassed to tell you, but I now find it prayerful. It's a rhythm I have really gotten to enjoy and want, and I pray the work as I do it." Exactly, I thought, that's it. That's Benedictine life, turning the ordinary into the extraordinary. I've continued on with my disinfecting routine each night, lately praying for the protesters, the Floyd family, the Taylor family, the Aubrey family, and all people of color who rightfully still yearn for justice and peace and equality. I've seared in my mind a tiny little African-American girl holding a sign as big as she is, which read, "Am I next?" We have to work to make that question, this terrible tragedy and so many like it, not ordinary in our country. It's time we take that ordinary thing and make it extraordinary, make it so rare, make it extinct. So I encourage you, maybe each day for the next month or so, think of one ordinary act you did that day and think about how, if you did it again, you would turn that into prayer, into blessing, into the extraordinary. How will you take that ordinary thing and know it for what it is, extraordinary? My beloved, it is ordinary time in this unordinary life we live. May it be a blessing to you and yours. Thank you for taking the time to watch and listen, and bless you all this day and every day.